Spring is the season of the shower, from weddings to babies, and D Moms magazine editor Jocelyn Taylor here to help us throw the perfect party. So are we doing a baby shower?
A baby
or
shower.
Wedding? Okay.
A baby shower. But
because you have strong feelings about baby showers.
I do. And I should say I'm an expert on fun because I have a Subaru. So, I mean, you should listen to me.
Let's just say what you said about baby showers. You said most of the time they suck.
They suck.
Yeah.
And I feel bad to say that, but I am a mother of two. I've had baby showers. I've thrown baby showers. And in general, they're not so fun.
Yeah. Especially when they do, and I'm sorry,
yeah,
but the games with the, if you
it's
can wrap the diaper on the baby.
Yeah, nobody wants a chandelier made of pacifiers and a diaper cake.
Kill me.
And then I hate to say, like, no one really wants to see you open 30 onesies.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's true.
I mean, you've seen a onesie, you've seen them all.
Let's have them fun and have some fun. And by the way, and then serve your girlfriends champagne or something.
Yeah,
you're not
alcohol.
drinking because you're pregnant, but serve them something
so
fun.
We
so they can
did
have a party.
one in the most recent issue, and I don't know if we have some pictures of it to share, but so the goal of this one, this was actually a real baby shower for a real coworker having her first baby, and we pulled together 10 coworkers that were friends and had a party at Sissy's Southern Kitchen on Henderson. And so this is sort of a different approach. In our mind, it was really more of a luncheon where you had 10 women, you could scale it up, scale it back, sit down, enjoy each other's company, eat delicious food, have a beautiful drink.
And it's sophisticated.
It's sophisticated.
Not silly.
So this could be a sip and see after, it could be a bridal shower, it could be your 30th birthday. But there are a couple of elements I think you could reuse at home to do the same thing.
This is kind of a fun
So here's what we did,
idea.
So anything hanging from the ceiling that's not a pacifier or a diaper, it can be very festive, right?
Okay.
So what we did here was this sweet just bunting. You could make this out of craft paper and string, and it just sort of hung through the above the table.
You string it.
You string it. We actually bought this from Anthropologie, has a wedding website. We got all of this for like $20. So if you're not a DIY person, it's really inexpensive and fun to buy.
Do you write stuff? Do you write stuff on it?
You could write the baby's name, but this was really just pretty and sophisticated, intertwined with some like holiday lights, or cafe lights. And then we also had Saboya Fine Flowers made a pretty garland out of like wire and greenery, and it's kind of a nice non-literal riff on, you know, birth and nature, and you know, to just do some pretty green up there.
And I think when you're throwing a party, especially when it's springtime and it's a shower celebrating a baby that's coming, I think it's more than just like throwing food out on a table.
Right.
I mean, really take your time to make it beautiful.
It's a special event, but it doesn't necessarily mean it has to take tons of money, and so that's the point of these things. Like, I collect all these little jars and bottles, and you know, if you have your spaghetti sauce or your sparkling lemonade, grouping these down the table, which we did, and filling them with white flowers that are not scented. Even getting like baby's breath at the supermarket, but taking it out of context.
Or just like daisies. Look so cute for like a brunch style thing, and they're so cheap.
And anything in mass like that, when you have a ton of it, looks really elegant and glamorous, even if you spend $20.
Right.
Then this is where Lisa Garza has this gorgeous spode that we used. This is a perfect place to bring in some sentimental aspects. And borrow your mother's china or your grandmother's, but then maybe make it a little younger and fresher we used drop cloths on the tables instead of white starchy tablecloths. So it kind of had that push-pull of something really fancy and something.
And the thing too, like if you don't have spode china, or you don't have a family member that has this beautiful kind of place setting, go to the thrift store. Go to Salvation Army and get all different and mix it up and make
really
it look
beautiful.
kind of shabby chic and fun.
Right. Okay. And then my favorite thing, because really a shower is kind of organized around the idea of opening presents in front of people, and so with the lack of that, people are like, "What do we do?"
So this is a Polaroid.
Yes, it's an adorable. It's
Look
actually a Fujifilm Instax, and you can get this online, or you can get it at. We bought ours at Urban Outfitters. So we had the hostess take a picture of the mom-to-be with each of her guests as they walked in the door. So they have this little instant Polaroid. And then we bought a beautiful white book, and this is another thing that you could do, have it embossed, monogrammed, and we double-side taped each picture in, and then each guest wrote either like a note or a piece of advice, maybe something they learned from their own mother. And then after dinner, as they're having a drink, or after lunch, when you would normally maybe open gifts in front of everyone, she passed the book around and each person read it aloud.
Oh,
and then you bring it home and share it, you know, bring your gifts home, open them with your spouse, have this beautiful book to look at later that evening.
Yeah.
And you have all the meaning and specialness of all those
and
other
something
traditional.
to look back on. You know what I did real quickly? We have to wrap because I'm getting the signal. But for one of my kids, my friends we did a photo of all of us there, and we added the photo later. But we had the matting there on an easel, and everybody wrote a little message to the baby.
On the mat.
Yeah, like about their mom, or about how important the day was. Or something.
And taking the time to do that is way more fun than guessing how many diapers are in the diaper cake.
I love this. Real quickly, do you know how much these are?
These are under $100. You know, say about $60. The film gets a little bit pricey. It usually runs about $1 each one.
For each one.
But you can do it. I mean, these are ones we've done in the past where we hang a backdrop at every party we throw and make like a little makeshift photo booth and then send them home as favors. People will go nuts for this.
That's so cute. I love that idea. Okay, and you'll find all of these ideas in this month's issue of DMoms Magazine, or you can find them online at moms.dmagazine.com. Jocelyn, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Sharing these great ideas.
Thanks.
The magazine's loaded with them. Okay, we'll be right back. First, though, do you have an idea that you would like to talk about, that you'd like to see on TV? We want to hear from you. Share your entrepreneurial stories on Twitter or Facebook at D The Broadcast.